All right, so today I'll be talking about the collective bargaining, right? चलिए start करते हैं. So what is collective bargaining? What are the objectives, the aims, the types, and the theories associated or related with the collective bargaining? We are going to discuss that, right? See. So first of all, what is collective bargaining? So when you are trying to bargain, but not individually, in a collective manner. And when we talk about the collective bargaining in terms of the labor or the labor laws, it means we are talking about the union of the labor or the trade union, we can say, right? So यहाँ पे we can say it's a process, basically process of negotiations between employer, right, or employees. So either the group of employees there or the employer. So negotiation between these two groups. Either the employees can be represented by the trade union, so that would be a group of people, that would be a group of workers, and on the other side, either by the employer or his representative, that might be the management, right? So that is the basically the negotiations between these two parties is termed as the collective bargaining, right? And it is said to be the key. So what is the purpose through which the employer and their organizations and trade union then can establish fair wages and the good working conditions? So what is the aim, basically? And we will discuss it. And if we talk about the definition, how do we define? It has been defined by the Supreme Court of India itself. It says that the technique, so it is a technique as per the Apex Court of India, by which dispute as to the condition of employment is resolved amicably. So it is a kind of dispute resolution mechanism, dispute settlement body, right? So dispute settlement, how? Amicably, not coercively or forcefully, but amicably. How? By agreement rather than coercion. So it means it's a very peaceful way of agreement. It's a peaceful way of dispute resolution in an organization where a company or a corporation or like a factory is having a number of workers. And if any dispute arises between the management and the workers, that can be settled by collective bargaining. So this is the crux of this, right? And what would happen in the process? Discussions, there will be negotiation between both the parties, the employer and the employees. And it is concerned with the relation between the union representing the employee and the employer. So it's all about their relation, whether they're harmonious or there is generating some kind of friction between the employer as well as the employees, right? Then what is the objective of this act? Or what is the objective of the collective bargaining? So if we talk about the objective, these are the objectives we can talk about, like to foster and maintain the cordial and harmonious relations between both the groups. Either it is the labor group or the management groups. So between these two parties, how do we maintain the relationship, and what kind of relationship? The harmonious relationship. So this is the objective, basically. So to reduce the friction, right? So that is basically the one of the objective, we can say. Second is to protect the interest of both the employer and the employees. Okay, so there are a number of comments from the students. I couldn't see it earlier. Now you can see. So very good evening. Meenakshi is there, Pallavi, Ankur, and Vikas Kumar, and Dinesh. Right? Coercion, when we force somebody to do anything, right? Or we can say it is kind of exploitation. Pallavi, क्या पूछ रही हैं? Anybody help me for current affairs, please, previous